Hello you guys. Hello all you new people. At the beginning of June I had like 37 subscribers, but as far as I can tell I've gotten a bunch of top comments in the past like 2 or 3 months, mostly since March, on Steven Septic's videos, a ton of Steven Septic's videos, and like 20 of you have at least come from Steven, some Casey Neistat commenters, and from some of Gary Vaynerchuk's stuff. Like, that seems to be where most of the new people are coming from. If you came from somewhere else, let me know. But welcome. I'm glad that you thought I was funny enough to click on my face and to come to a YouTube channel where I read poetry and talk about writing and how depressed I am, and I clean my apartment. You're in for a real treat here. So, I wanted to give you guys some updates about what's going to be happening soon. I'm going to RTX this weekend. I'm gonna be seeing like Meg Turney, and I'm gonna be seeing Sugar Pine 7, probably Jessica Negri, because Jessica Negri. I'm gonna see some other, I think a couch hop panel. Things will kind of vary because I'm going to also be writing a 5 to 7 page paper this weekend. Just got my prompt today for my final. The class is actually ending tomorrow, and the paper is due at 1 p.m. on Monday, which is when our class time would have been during the week, but summer session 2 already starts for my classes, so I'm gonna be in another class at that time, so I really have to finish by Sunday night. So some of the RTX stuff may be cut short a little bit, but either way, I'm really excited for RTX. Also, on the line with school, I've been doing a work-study job, but I'm not gonna be doing that job this fall, and I'm just taking on the debt at an increasing rate and doing student loans, so that I can study for the GRE, and so that I can write all of my supplemental writing for all of my grad school applications. I'm doing an application for dramatic writing, so I need to write like a TV show. I can't remember if it's a pilot or if it's an episode of an already existing show that I need to write. I'm currently in the middle of doing my other 40-page supplement, which is like a bunch of just fiction stuff. So it's a mix of like poetry and prose. It could be like articles, it could be excerpts from like short stories that I've written, or like excerpts from like parts of books that I've written. So it's kind of bringing all of that together and just trying to make my best 40 pages that I have, and it's really stressful. But I worked out my fall schedule so that I don't have a ton of busy time. Like, my classes are pretty early. I think the earliest one starts at like 10 o'clock, which is amazing. But I will be waking up early. I'll just be at home for a while before I actually have to go to classes. And I'm gonna be writing a bunch, filming a bunch probably. That comes to the next thing. I'm going to be making a web series this fall. Which I've had on the back burner for the past year. I wrote it during finals freshman year when I was still a biology major and I should have been studying for a chemistry final. That says why I was such a bad biology major. I was going through, they have writing prompts on Tumblr, and they were supposed to be like creepy or like supernaturally ones. This is a comedy series, by the way. Like, it's supposed to be like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I might change a few things, but I'm gonna give you some hints in the next couple weeks because it probably, I'm gonna be finalizing the scripts, and it'll be premiering in September or October, depending on how much free time I find in the next few weeks, and at the end of August. It'll for sure be out by October. There will be at least 3 episodes. I'm giving it 3, just in case it's terrible, but I'm giving it 3. So that I can just try and do some writing like that. And I'm a bad actor, so I'm giving you that now. I'm gonna let you cringe a little bit when it comes out. Understandably, please criticize me. I thrive on it. I will cry, but I will learn, which is important. Also, if you are new here and don't know that I do writing predominantly, I post poems every day on Instagram, and I post them on Twitter and Tumblr, and We Heart It. If you're a dude, you probably don't use We Heart It, but We Heart It is really cool. I make a bunch of boards that are inspired by different characters that I write about, and I write about a lot of characters. And I have a bunch of way too many projects going on, and that's kind of how I organize everything. So you can follow me everywhere at Ms. Ashley Pie. I also have an account on Anchor, which is like, you have a podcast for like 24 hours. It's like Snapchat, it expires after 24 hours. You can also call in if you have any questions about creative things or writing things, or just for this, because I can download them. And if you want to do a Q&A, I can answer them either on there, or I can answer them on here, or both. Just if you feel like it, or if you just want to say hi, like have your voice on there, like that's chill. I'm a pretty chill person, which is something that you will learn very quickly. If you want to say anything, you can say something in the comments or on any of the other previously mentioned social media that will also be in the description. I have a website that has the links to everything. I'm trying to update it more with my writing on there and all of my videos, so that's kind of like the one-stop shop for all of the accounts. There might be some blog posts coming this fall. I'm just trying to write more. Writing more, creating more, posting more on here with us. Hopefully the summer 2 session will be not as stressful. I had a hard time this session just because there was a lot of reading for my sociology class, and it was like, I'm not a sociologist, I'm an English major. Stressed me out. Really freaked me out, but I'm doing really well in that class, so I'm hoping that my final exam for that goes well tomorrow. I have the last essay for my graphic novel class that'll be due next week, and then I'm taking a class on Jane Austen and another one on the American Renaissance, which is just like Walt Whitman and Emily Dickinson and Thoreau and Emerson and all those other people that probably really bored you in school. Nathaniel Hawthorne, whoever wrote, is it called Tom's Cabin? I could be wrong. I haven't read that book, and it still hasn't come in the mail, so I'm waiting. But anyways, I hope that this was sufficiently boring for you, informational. I hope that you still think I'm charming and don't unsubscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'm probably gonna post a poem Friday that I'll record now or tomorrow. And if that doesn't happen, it'll be next week. I'm gonna try and record some stuff at RTX. And you'll be seeing me soon. Won't make any promises as to when. But you can find me on all the other places. And again, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.